mean, the Special Olympics, we've been involved as far as going to his events and stuff like that for, I can remember back, at least myself, with my family as now, my 10-year-old was a little baby. I remember going to Tampa, watching Omar doing track and field. You know, and the rest of his friends that have grown up with him are very, you know, important to us too, that, because they've been together for many, many years, and there's a group of 4 or 5 of them that you can't separate them. So, you know, having Special Olympics has kept them together. So that's very happy for them, because otherwise, you know, they're done with school, they're in their 30s, or getting to the 30s, and so for Special Olympics, for that reason, they just kept them together for all these years.
I've known the Cruz family for probably 12 years, and Miss Ubiera, which is Evelis Ubiera, my son's teacher, has been his teacher for about 11 years, and he adores her. And it's just a remarkable family with a huge heart, and always giving back to these kids and making them the best that they can be. So I couldn't be more grateful about the Cruz family than I am.
My family, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my in-laws, they are unique in the sense where they are very supportive of everything that Special Olympics embodies. Anytime there's an event going on, or there's an opportunity for support, for family exposure, they're there. They don't limit themselves. They want to be part of Omar's life, and they want to be able to show that, you know, they're there for their son no matter what. And they've also, you know, opened their hearts and their house and everything else to all the other athletes that are part of Omar's team. And they've embodied, you know, what the whole Special Olympics mission is all about. Well, Special Olympics has been, for my family, they've actually been able to keep the whole family together. So I think this is a great honor to be chosen as Family of the Year. In my eyes, you know, they've always been Family of the Year because they've always supported anything and everything that I've been wanting to do with Special Olympics. Well, David's determination and patience and his love for the athletes is what makes him a great coach. You know, everything that he embodies as a teacher and as a coach is what makes him the great person that he is. He has unconditional love for our athletes, and he's always willing to go that extra mile for them, and always willing to create new opportunities and new programs for them. So congratulations, David, for being chosen, you know, Coach of the Year. This is an honor very well deserved.
I've been involved now with Special Olympics for over 20 years. It's changed my life in amazing ways. Just to be able to work with these athletes and watch their true grit, determination, and they're an inspiration to myself and to all others. Being a mentor for Andy Miyares, Global Messenger, has been an amazing experience. Being able to travel around the world and watch him grow as a speaker has been an inspiration to myself and to others, and I've been blessed to have that experience.
David has been helping me all through the years to be as an international global messenger for Sergeant Rifle.
From the Sunshine State, my home, Florida!
When I got up there in nationals to introduce every single state, the best part of it was Florida. That I said, my home, Florida. everybody was wild. And I want to congratulate David for his honor. I congratulate David to be the coach of the year.
Gloria Yarzun actually celebrating 40 years as a coach with Special Olympics. She will be inducted into our Hall of Fame this year.
The coach's oath. In the name of all coaches, we shall follow the written and verbal instructions of Special Olympics officials at all times. Have our athletes at the appropriate events and activities at the proper time, and abide by all the Special Olympics official rules and policy in the spirit of sportsmanship.
The Special Olympic program that I have been able to run at the WOW Center has been able to make all our individuals be themselves. There's a famous saying of Ralph Waldo Emerson, and it says, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." And that's what the Special Olympic program has done to my WOW athletes. It has been able to make them be themselves, to be not labeled anymore. As my journey started when I was young, and now that I'm older, I have learned so much from them because they are who they are. Without them, I wouldn't be able to receive all the wonderful gifts that I've received throughout my life. I mean, they are the greatest people that I have ever met, and without them, I would be no one. I feel that they are part of my soul, part of who I am. They are my rock.
I can't say enough about all the people who are involved with the Special Olympics, like Coach Gloria. You know, as a parent with a special needs son or daughter, it's kind of part of being a parent to be involved. So I understand why parents are involved, but people like Coach Gloria and a lot of the coaches who just do it for the love and the passion, to me, they're the heroes.
Come on, you can do it! I know you can! Man. Give it all you got! Yes, that's my Jenny! That's my Jenny! Yes.
Jimmy, do you love Coach Gloria?
Yes!
Yes, we're so happy we met Coach Gloria and the WOW Center, and most of all, Special Olympics. Thank you for everything you do and everything you're all about.
That dedication, that love that you have for the kids, you could see it every time that they all gather at the Special Olympics. And the first person that they want to see is Gloria. So I do thank you for so many years of service.
This is the greatest thing that I've ever been able to do in my life. And I thank each and every one of the family members and my athletes for who I am today.
Through the years, Nassif has overcome many challenges. He didn't have any language, he had to learn everything from scratch. At that point, he didn't even know how to tell me, how to express how he felt. I always wondered, will my son ever be able to tell me he's hungry, he's sleepy, he's tired, he's injured, he wants something. He had no language whatsoever. We spent a lot of time and a lot of money in occupational therapy, speech therapy.
Nassif is very serious about his training. He's very focused and very determined. Despite his autism, he has an uncanny ability to persist even when our training gets hard. I'm very proud of him for that. My personal goal is to run all kinds of running events with Nassif in the future, so that he and I can showcase his talents to the world, to show everybody what a person with intellectual disabilities is capable of. I hope that Nassif and I can truly show everyone what the wonderful benefits of being in unified sports truly are.
This being the first Special Olympics event that I was involved with, I really like the unified sport element to the golf. It's great how Nassif and I are able to be, in effect, a team for the sport as opposed to me being his coach, or I just think it allows for a much better atmosphere.
Nassif's success in terms of hardware or medals doesn't really equate to the amount of success he had personally in his development as an individual. He was very successful. He, at states, several medals. At nationals, competing against the top competition in the United States, he medaled as well. And it was impressive to watch, but not as impressive as it was to see this person flourish.
Nassif is the first Special Olympics athlete to finish the lifetime Miami Half Marathon. Congratulations, Nassif.
I am truly happy of Nassif's most wondrous accomplishment of running the Miami Half Marathon in 1 hour and 57 minutes. He truly shows what a person with intellectual disabilities is capable of.
So the first time Nassif came to practice, it was pretty remarkable. After a few minutes, he was standing up, kept his balance. What amazed me was his focus and his attentiveness to the instruction given. And that was pretty impressive. At the end of the day, I knew he was going to be a team member.
I went into unified sports thinking that I would be training somebody else. And in fact, what I got back from the experience was so much more. I feel that I'm a better runner, a better person, and a better father in many ways. Thank you so much, Nassif, for this experience.